Welcome to Healing Energies with Empress Shay. I'm Empress Shay, and if this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, my loves. I'm a student of all things spiritual, and today I'm seeking divine guidance from my spirit guides. As we tune into the energies flowing through today's reading, we'll also touch on the planetary alignments influencing these frequencies. Now remember, not everything shared today will resonate for everyone. So take what speaks to you and your soul and leave what doesn't. And if you know someone that might be interested in hearing this, or you know that they need to hear it, share it. Sharing is caring. Thank you. See you soon.
Is it really worth fighting for? I will give you everything and more.
Okay. Hey guys, I would love to pull some of my activation cards for you today. So let's do that. I'm going to shuffle them so that we get a good shuffle. Looking for my specs here so I'll be able to see the small writing. Okay, let's see what we got. Thank you, Spirit. What we have for the collective today, Spirit. Activations. Okay. Oh, I think this one wants to be read. Tantric Journey. Tantric Journey, number 42. Card number 42. Definitely got to get my specs for this. Okay, now tantric frequency. Tantric. The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with others. Tantric journey. Okay. That sounds very grown up. Yes. No. Sorry, I'm the little jokester all the time. All right. I got my cards. Yes, I know y'all thought the only cards I had was the light seers. But I got lots of cards. I really do. Light seers is my favorite because I'm a light seer. I am a light seer. So I really like the illustrations. It's really nice. So, Spirit, guides, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What we got? Okay, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. And the Hierophant. All right. The Six of Pentacles. That showed up in the Jupiter retrograde reading too. Just recently, the last one here. The Five of Wands. The Two of Cups. The Six of Wands. Okay, guys. The Ten of Wands. Okay, fire. Yeah. The Hermit. And the Nine of Pentacles. What we got underneath here? The Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands underneath. Yes. All right. Tantric journey. Y'all gonna be talking about this tantric journey, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, my love. So if this reading has found you, if it's found its way, it's because the universe has a message. It's ready for you to receive. So let's flow here. I know here this Page of Cups is a young person. The collective is young or new at something. It's entering into something that is very new to them. And the cycle opens here with the Page of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. It heightens emotional awareness. The Page of Cups bring intuitive nudges, creative stirrings, and softening of the heart. But this sensitivity rises in the collective and it becomes more aware of internal and external friction. So you're becoming aware more of this friction. It's like a competitive. It's competitive priorities. It's scattered energy. It's like ego noise, misalignment between desire and action. This tension builds into the Ten of Wands, revealing where the collective has been carrying too much responsibilities, too much emotional weight, or too much expectations. Their expectations on one side of the other is just getting to be too much. And so the energetic debris that no longer belongs to them, there's energetic debris that it no longer belongs to you. That energy, it's not yours. This is the moment of recognition. You're recognizing this. The collective sees what is unsustainable and prepares to release what has been drained of their spirit. Something's been draining you, and you are prepared to release that. And then when we look at the flow of the second row, it's all about balance being restored, recognition received, and that Nine of Pentacles. You're basically your self-worth is activated. Your self-worth is activated. And as soon as the collective acknowledges the weight, it shifts, the energy shifts. The Six of Pentacles, it restores the equilibrium. Support is flowing now. Support is flowing in. Reciprocity returns. The collective begins to give and receive from a healthier place. And the Six of Wands brings forth movement and visible progress. Something that felt blocks begins to open. Confidence rises, and you start to feel seen, validated. You're feeling seen, validated, and uplifted. And then the Nine of Pentacles anchors this momentum. It anchors that momentum to self trust and self possession. This is the energy of independence, grounded abundance, personal mastery, and standing tall in your value. And this is the collective stepping into a more empowered version of themselves. You're in a more empowered version of yourself, recognizing that alignment creates ease. The ease creates expansion. That alignment, it creates ease, and the ease is creating expansion. And then we look at row 3, where we have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the Hermit. It's the final phase of the cycle. It deepens into a spiritual clarity. The Hierophant, it calls the collective back into sacred structure, rituals, discipline, devotion, and divine order. This is a return to spiritual truth. The Two of Cups opens the heart space. This may manifest as like a soul alignment, soul aligned connection that you're getting there, and a recognition or deepening bond. There's something coming together, being more cohesive. It's two. The two are becoming one. It's more cohesive. It's a yin yang. It's soul aligned connection, a deepening bond, or a renewed union, or renewing the union. And this really could be the union with your higher self, renewing that, coming back to yourself. Harmony replaces conflict, and authenticity replaces performance. The Hermit closes the cycle with introspection and illumination. You're illuminated. You're coming to yourself. You're connecting with your spirit, and you're coming to yourself. It's a spiritual exhale. The moment where clarity settles, the path forward becomes unmistakably clear. And this underlying influence here, this Knight of Wands, the entire 7-day cycle is fueled by a fiery, forward moving current. The Knight of Wands brings courage, momentum, creative ignition, decisive action. This is not a passive week. This is a week of breakthroughs, clarity, and spiritual acceleration. The collective moves from emotionally overwhelmed into internal conflict, into balance, recognition, and self-worth, and ultimately into spiritual alignment, heart-centered connection, and inner illumination. All of it carried by bold passion push towards healing. It's all about forward movement. like of the forward movement of the powerful Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the Knight of Fire, powerful, powerful Knight of Wands. You know those bold fire signs. Could be a bold fire sign like an Aries, Sagittarius, a Leo, you know. Boldness, just okay. So let's take a look. I'd like to look at the planetary alignments concerning that resonate with this spread here. Let's look at that. So when we talk about the Page of Cups and the Five of Wands, Page of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, it's all about emotional sensitivity, conflict, and overwhelm. These cards align strongly with the Capricorn season pressure and the intense energetic shifts happening this month. Capricorn energy brings responsibility, heaviness, and feeling of carrying too much. It's a perfect match for that Ten of Wands. He's carrying, ooh, he's having a hard time carrying, right? Yeah. Perfect match for that Ten of Wands, that Capricorn pressure. Capricorn season pressure. Yep. And the internal friction and emotional overstimulation. Um, it reflects the powerful January um, elements. That the powerful just January is bringing in the year, you know, and that it's stirring deep emotional and energetic recalibration across the elective collective because you're figuring out what is this year turning moving into, and it's still early, okay. And then that Six of Pentacles and Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, that's about balance, recognition, self-worth, and progress. And this middle row resonates beautifully with that Saturn Uranus sextile, which supports breakthroughs. It's all about breakthroughs. That Saturn Uranus sextile, it's about breakthroughs, solutions, healthier structures. It brings the kind of things finally start moving. It's just like things are just starting to move. The energy that matches that is the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. And that's that same energy as that Saturn Uranus sextile. The collective receives support with that Six of Pentacles. It mirrors the flowing cooperative energy created by this sextile. Discipline of Saturn meeting innovation of Uranus to create real world progress. And then when we look here at the Hierophant and the Two of Cups and the Hermit, it's all about a spiritual alignment. It's heart connection and introspection. This row aligns with the two major transits. With two major transits, it's going to be that Neptune re-entering Aries. Yeah, this brings the energy of spiritual awakening, renewed purpose, and a call back to inner truth. Exactly what that Hierophant and Hermit combination is. That's all about spiritual awakening, renewed purpose. You come back to yourself, right? You're renewing your purpose, like, yes, I'm in line with my spirit. I'm aligned. And it's calling back that inner truth. And then the sun entering Aquarius, this shift brings clarity, higher guidance, and a desire for authentic connection, perfectly reflecting in that Two of Cups. Perfectly reflecting that Two of Cups. The Hermit mirrors the introspective pull that naturally follows these transits, a need to step back, integrate, and listen to that inner voice. And that's that same energy of the sun entering Aquarius. Then the underlying energy, the Knight of Wands, it's all about momentum. The Knight of Wands taking off, right? You know, strong fire, taking off momentum, courage, forward moving. It's the fiery push beneath the entire spread. It's the fire that's pushing it, resonating with the influx of that Aries energy, highlighted in the January 2026 forecast. It's that same Aries energy that we highlighted and talked about and on New Year's Day. That check out that New Year's reading. Same Aries energy that brought in 2026, that fire. Okay? That fire. Remember, we got leaders. Don't forget the word for the year is leaders. Leaders. This is all about this row here is equipping those equipping the leaders. Okay? That energy, that same energy. Aries brings initiative, passion, bold movement, exactly what that Knight of Wands frequency is. Initiative, passion, and bold movement. This is the cosmic go now energy that fuels the week's breakthroughs. This this spread, it it aligns with the current planetary weather in a powerful way. That Capricorn pressure, emotional overwhelm, and burdens, that major January alignment, the internal conflict and recalibration, and the Saturn Uranus sextile of the breakthroughs and balance recognition. With that Neptune and Aries spiritual awakening energy, that renewal, that renewed purpose, the Neptune in Aries energy that's coming. We're going to even talk about that because that's a powerful, that's one of our outer planets, and it doesn't move very often, so we're going to really get into that more. But that Neptune and Aries energy that's settling in, it's all about spiritual awakening. We're, People are going to be waking up in this season. Everybody is waking up. Okay, everyone. It's the new earth coming forth. The new earth coming forth with scales being taken off your eyes and your spirit awakening and having renewed purpose. And that sun entering Aquarius, all about clarity, connection, higher guidance. That Aries fire influx is the Knight of Wands momentum. This is a week of emotional clearing. It's a week of energetic balancing, and it's a week of spiritual alignment, perfectly supported by the sky. Perfectly supported by the sky. And that's a wrap. Your 7-day forecast from chaos to clarity, victory, and divine alignment. If this message resonates, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. Let me know what is going on. I know that this is resonating. This energy is so powerful and so real. This is anybody that is listening. Your spirit and the universe brought you here. So go ahead and subscribe because there is more to come. There is more to come. And that's how you want to stay tapped into every shift the spirit is guiding us through. You want to stay tapped into that. The healing portal is still wide open. I'm doing a 30-day healing portal, and it goes all the way until Jupiter retrograde ends because it's all about Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. And also, I drop those every single day on across YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm on all channels, all three of those. So make sure that you're plugged in. There are daily routines to help you to get through that energy. There are affirmations and journal prompts. All of that material that I have in the description is to help you to move through that energy. And I said it before, I recall working on the property, and as many of you know, that was my profession for many, many years. And I would, on my lunch break, I didn't go out with everyone. I stayed in, I found me a little quiet nook, and I continued to align myself with my purpose, continued, because that is what's more important. It's good to go out and spend time with people, but when you are when your spirit, when the universe has you working on yourself, it becomes very important to get that done. And it's all what you make it. It really is. If you have that diligence to do it, you're going to do it. Okay? And when the time comes, you're going to be so plugged in you can't. It's like can't stop, won't stop. Okay? So don't forget our Jupiter in retrograde Cancer reading drops every Saturday, and giving you the weekly expansion check-in and that emotional alignment message, emotionally aligned message. And for those of you doing the deeper work, all of the meditations are now organized in their own playlists right on the channel, right here, right here. So check it out. You want to grab those. You in the morning, go ahead and do yourself a meditation. Get yourself aligned with your day. I have a one for daily alignment, and there's also one for each day of the week that resonates with that planet, that resonates with that day. And that's very important that you sync your energies with the energy that's currently resonating. That's very important to do that. You'll find that when you start to do that, everything just clicks. You're in the right place at the right time, always, always. So check those meditations out. You'll want to do that. They're right here on the channel. They're easy to find, easy to follow, and easy to build your daily ritual flow. So we're moving through this season with intention, clarity, and divine momentum. And I'm honored to walk this path with you. And hey, I'll see you on the next upload. Stay aligned, stay grounded, and stay in your power. And remember, be gentle with yourself because life is about the journey, not the destination. You are here now, my loves. Enjoy it. Enjoy every moment. This is Empress Shay, and you have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.
Is it really worth fighting for? I will give you everything and more. You ain't gotta hide, I see you behind your pride. You ain't gotta tell me, cause baby, you know that I know that you miss it. I know that you